He'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
14, Erdogan Perez.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jordan Lyles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jordan Lyles.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Cain will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Walters stands at first with 1 out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lyles A 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Charlie Blackmon will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. No balls and 1 strike. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right, but that'll be off the right field wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Trevor Story is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alex Claudio.
Nolan Arenado will be his first assignment down in the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's through into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Tapia.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Tony Walters.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Freeland. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. McMahon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Colorado's out in front, 21-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, number 18. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready now, Mike Moustakas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And as you can see, they are way behind. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Matt Albers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Matt Albers. Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Standing in now, David Dahl. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. One and one to count to the Brewers' first baseman. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Orlando Arcia will be next. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Orlando Arcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And they remain well behind. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit it.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters singled home a run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
the pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Tapia stands at third with one gone in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Braun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Nate, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane going back to the track. Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center. His fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 46, Corey Knebel, now playing first base and batting 9. Number 21, Travis Shaw. The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Rockies lead this one 25-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next from Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Kane. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
Now
if you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
25-0 the final this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Freeland takes home the win. Chase Anderson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.